Hi, I'm Blake, and today I'm really excited to review for you one of the latest additions to Nikon's line of lenses, the NIKKOR Z 28-400mm f4:8 VR lens. This super zoom lens's wide end starts at 28mm and ends all the way at 400mm. Is this a perfect all-in-one lens? Is the narrow aperture a concern? What about the weight of a lens that size? I had so many questions I wanted answered, so decided to take this lens out and test it with my Nikon Z6 II. First things first though, let's have a look at the lens. When you open the box, you'll find instruction manuals and warranty paperwork, a soft lens case, a lens hood, and here we have the lens itself. It feels surprisingly compact and lightweight, considering its focal length, and weighs in at 725 grams. It measures at 14 centimeters in length at 28mm and extends all the way out to 25 centimeters long at 400mm. With that weight and length, it makes this lens an extremely useful tool for travel. The lens feels solid and well made, and the surface enables a nice firm grip when holding or rotating the barrel through its focal range. It also comes with a locking system, which is really handy in preventing unintentional extension of the lens while carrying the camera about. Although I haven't found the lens itself to be extending accidentally, having this feature is pretty nice as it provides a sense of security when traveling. The focal length range of this lens has to be the biggest draw card, but another huge positive is this lens's sharp focus. I found it to produce sharp handheld shots throughout the whole focal range, even when maxed out at 400mm. The lens's autofocus system is also nice and quiet, making it suitable for video as well as stills. For aperture, this lens has a variable range of f4 to f8, which might initially seem like a downfall. However, I found that it delivers impressive low light performance, and I had no issues at all in any of my daytime shoots. You should find that the high ISO capabilities of most modern cameras will mostly override this downfall too. The lens also has Nikon's vibration reduction, or VR, image stabilization system, providing up to 5 stops of stabilization. This is boosted to 5.5 stops when the lens is used with a Nikon camera such as the Z8, Z9 or ZF that has a Synchro VR feature. This is super valuable for avoiding handheld shake at your longer focal lengths. Throughout my time using this lens, I was constantly in awe of just how much the lens offers, both in terms of its stability from the vibration reduction and just how far 400mm really is. After taking a picture of a plane at 50mm and zooming all the way in at 400mm, I can basically see the passengers in the plane. This series of shots is a great example of how the variable focal length works. In these pictures, I was standing in the same spot. I saw the magpie on my morning walk and decided to see how far the zoom really goes. You can't even see the magpie in the first picture. With its extremely versatile focal range, I'd say this lens would be a fantastic choice for travel enthusiasts, wildlife or sports photography, or any on-the-go photographer who prefers not to switch lenses frequently. So if you're looking for one lens that can cover it all, this would be very hard to look past. Personally, I enjoy switching out my lenses when I'm shooting. That's a part of the fun for photography for me. That being said though, you might not always have the option to carry more than one lens. Normally with a lens with such a wide focal length coverage, you would have to compromise on one end. But I have to say, I'm impressed with both. If you operate in good lighting, you'll be hard-pressed finding a better lens.